Hello students, welcome you all once again to the English online classes. So yesterday we started the poem March and I taught you glossary and about the poet. Who was the poet? Yes, William Wordsworth. This poem it is written by William Wordsworth. He was born in the year of 1770 and died in the year of 1850. And I also introduced briefly about the March poem and pre-reading task is also got over. So in today's class we are going to see the poem. So students, it is my request to all the students, please open your books and go through it while you people are watching the videos. And where I am reading, just see it. So first I will read the poem and explain it to you. Explain it to you by one. Please open the page number 11. This poem consists of 20 lines. Now we will see the poem line by line. First I will read it, then I will explain it to you. The cock is crowing, the stream is flowing, the small birds twitter, the lake doth glitter, the green field sleeps in the sun, and the youngest are at work with the strongest. The cattle are grazing, their heads never raising. There are 40 feeding like one. Like an army defeated, the snow hath retreated, and now doth wear ill on the top of the bare hill. The plough boy is whooping anon, anon. There's joy in the mountains, there's life in the fountains. Small clouds are sailing, blue sky prevailing. The rain is over and gone. So students, now we will see the poem one by one. The cock is crowing. Means crowing, it means sound made by cock. In Kannada, ಕೂಗು. The stream is flowing. Stream means ಹಳ್ಳ. Flowing means ಹರಿತಾ ಇದೆ. The small birds twitter. Small birds ಅಂದರೆ ಸಣ್ಣ ಹಕ್ಕಿಗಳು. Twitter means the sound made by small birds. As I said, like ಚಿಲಿಪಿಲಿ ಹಕ್ಕಿಗಳ ಕೂಗು. ಚಿಲಿಪಿಲಿ ಅಂತ ಹಕ್ಕಿಗಳು ಶಬ್ದ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾವಲ್ಲ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಟ್ವಿಟರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. The lake doth glitter. Doth is, it is old form of does, do or does. It is archaic word as I told you yesterday. The green field sleeps in the sun. The lake doth glitter ಅಂತಂದರೆ glitter means shining brightly, ಪ್ರಕಾಶಿಸು. Lake means ಕೆರೆ. See students, in these lines you can see rhyming words. Crowing, flowing, twitter, glitter. These are the rhyming words here you can see. The cock is crowing. ಹುಂಜ ಕೂಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. The stream is flowing. ಝರಿ ಹರಿತಾ ಇದೆ. The small birds twitter. ಸಣ್ಣ ಹಕ್ಕಿಗಳು ಚಿಲಿಪಿಲಿ ಶಬ್ದ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇವೆ. The lake doth glitter. ಆ ಸರೋವರ ಕೂಡ ಹೊಳಿತಾ ಇದೆ. ಕಾಂತಿಯುತವಾಗಿ ಹೊಳಿತಾ ಇದೆ. The lake doth glitter. The lake does glitter. The green field sleeps in the sun. ಆ ಹಚ್ಚ ಹಸಿರಾದ ಭೂಮಿ ಮಲಗಿದ ಹಾಗೆ ಕವಿಗೆ ಕಾಣ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. So what is the meaning of these lines? The cock is crowing. The sound that cocks make is known as crowing. It is the beginning of a new day. Then the poet is saying, the stream is flowing. Stream, it is small narrow river. It is flowing. The stream is flowing. The stream is flowing very beautifully. And how we feel after hearing the sound of stream. ಜುಳು ಜುಳು ಅಂತ ಶಬ್ದ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, we enjoyed it. Okay. The small birds twitter. In the spring season, in the morning, cock is crowing and stream is flowing. Very slowly the stream is also flowing, cock is crowing. The small birds twitter. The slowly and the small birds are chirping. They are twittering. The small birds are chirping. Means they are chirping means sound they are making. The lake doth glitter. Doth, it is the old form of does or do. It is archaic word. The lake doth glitter. The green field sleeps in the sun. So when the sun rays fall on the lake, it appears as the lake shines. Means the lake doth glitter. The lake, it appears as the lake shines here. Here in these 5 lines, poet describes about the beauty of the March season, the season of spring. It comes in the month of March usually. He says the cock is crowing in the morning. You can hear cock is crowing and stream is flowing, and stream is continuously flowing, which is the symbol of continuity. Birds twitter, the birds make noise, and the lake glitters in the sun rays. And also poet says that the green fields appears to be sleeping in warm sunny rays. Okay, stream, a small narrow river. Twitter, it is the sound of birds. Doth, it is the old form of do or does. Glitter, shine. Here you can see the cock is crowing, the stream is flowing, and the small birds are chirping. And next, the oldest and the youngest are at work with the strongest. Here, strongest and youngest, these are the what? These are the rhyming words. Grazing, raising, graze, raise. These are the rhyming words. Here, strongest refers to the youth. So, in the fields, children, elder people along with the youth are working together in the field. They are working together with lots of enthusiasm in the field. The cattle are grazing, their heads never raising. There are 40 feeding like one. Here you can see the cattle is grazing. You can see in this slide the cattle are grazing, means graze means ಮೇಯಿಸು. Feeding on the grass. Cattle means ದನಕರಗಳು. Raise ಅಂದರೆ ಎತ್ತು. Feed ಅಂದರೆ ಉಣಿಸು. So here poet says that the cattle are grazing. They are feeding on the grass. They are so engaged in the feeding. The grass, and the cattle don't even put the heads off. They look like 40 feeding like one. Though they are 40 means not exactly 40. It means just poet is giving imagination that there are many cattle but they are looking like one. Since they all are looking down and grazing, they all are busy in grazing. Grazing means feeding. They are grazing happily without raising their heads. These 10 lines showcase routine life of countryside and draw a detailed picture which adds emotions and feelings to the beauty of nature. Here also in these lines you can see oldest and youngest. These are the rhyming words I said. Old, youngest, strongest, grazing and raising. These are the rhyming words. ವಯಸ್ಸಾದವರು ಮತ್ತು ತರುಣರು ಇಬ್ಬರು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ದ ಓಲ್ಡೆಸ್ಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಯಂಗೆಸ್ಟ್ ಆರ್ ಅಟ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ವಿತ್ ದ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗೆಸ್ಟ್. ವಯಸ್ಸಾದವರು ಮತ್ತು ತರುಣರು ಇಬ್ಬರು ಕೂಡ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ದನಕರುಗಳು ಮೇಯ್ತಾ ಇವೆ. ದ ಕ್ಯಾಟಲ್ ಆರ್ ಗ್ರೇಸಿಂಗ್. ದೇರ್ ಹೆಡ್ಸ್ ನೆವರ್ ರೇಸಿಂಗ್. ಅವು ತಲೆಗಳನ್ನು ಎತ್ತದೆ ಮೇಯ್ತಾ ಇವೆ. ಅವು ನೋಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ 40 ಥರ ಕಾಣ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೂ ಒಬ್ಬರೇ ತಿಂತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೇನೋ ಅನ್ನೋ ಹಾಗೆ ಕಾಣ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕವಿಯು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ.